Hi, Cancer Sun and Rising. Welcome to your November 2022 Astro Update. It's Rena here. And, it seems like every month when I do these, I, I put all the transits out, I type them out on a document. And for some reason, this month it seems like there's not a lot happening, but it's still eclipse season, so you can't say that. And, the lunar eclipse at 16 degrees Taurus is occurring on November 8th, so starting the second week of the month. And we're coming from a solar eclipse in Cancer, and in Scorpio, and that fell. I'm pretending it's before the actual eclipse because I'm recording this before that. It fell in your fifth house of love and creativity. It was a solar eclipse. This is a lunar eclipse. So that area of romance may have been very big for you, or if it had to do with your children or creativity, that's new beginnings in those areas. And then this lunar eclipse is falling in the 11th house, which is the house of the collective. Now, Uranus is the ruler of the 11th house with the sign Aquarius. So you have Uranus transiting the house that it rules. And one of the things about Uranus is it's connected to technology. So, if any of you are doing YouTube or, I don't know, other things that puts you in touch with a lot of people at once electronically, you might go viral. But and the thing about Uranus, not only about technology, but kind of unexpected. That's kind of when something goes viral, it's not like pre-planned. It's just like it takes off like wildfire. So, I don't know if that's going to happen, but maybe. And also anything like your ship coming in, because the 11th house is a house of hopes and wishes. A lunar eclipse is a powerful full moon. A full moon, it can bring things to culmination, to the harvest time. So this is like, to me, I see this as breakthrough energy. Like if somebody has had any kind of blocks, then they suddenly, all of the things that they have wanted suddenly come to them. And there are, we could talk about why that happens, but I don't want to get into that. But with Uranus in the mix here, it could even be unexpected things coming in. Things that you thought, because this is an area of long-range goals, but what if you have something come in right away? Let's say you have a dream to live in, a tiny house or a cottage by a body of water, and you were really planning out very systematically how to do that, and then something came into your reality that allows you to do it sooner rather than later. So yeah, beautiful things like that. Now it could be something very abrupt ending with a group of friends that you just kind of walk away from your social circle. Why would you do that? I don't know, but sometimes it can have a spiritual reason. Maybe it's about self-care if you feel like, they're not good influences on you. I don't know. And by the way, I said walk away from them. It could be that something happens that there's an abrupt break, because the eclipses aren't really you doing something yourself a lot of times. I would really think it's more like fate stepping in more than anything else. So then we have a bunch of Sagittarius energy. We have Venus going into Sag on the 16th, Mercury on the 17th, the Sun on the 22nd, and the new moon on the 23rd. This is sixth house energy for you. This is very practical. This is Virgo's domain. This is the service that you offer to others, health matters, the daily routine you have, like how your day is ordered. And these things may be changing because the new moon here could be a new schedule, but it could be a new job. And that's why it's a new schedule, because you have different hours. Venus in this house can be even love in the workplace if you take it by itself. But yeah, so it's very focused on organization, discipline, maybe diet for some people. Perhaps it is, for some people, a promotion that if you are a supervisor and you're having to organize other people. But Venus in this area is very good for relationships with coworkers, because sixth house can be your coworkers too. On the same day as the new moon, on the 23rd, we have Jupiter going direct at 28 degrees of Pisces, and that falls in your ninth house. Now, the ninth house is the house that Jupiter rules, Sag's house. So Jupiter going direct here, wow. And Jupiter actually briefly, or I don't know how briefly, but was in your 10th house in Aries as well. So there could be some things going on that are connected to career matters, and that you are seeing the results of something. Jupiter in the 10th house, this is the second time it's been there. Now that it's going direct, it's gaining strength, but it could provide more blessings, more expansion in the area of career, and that could involve, a promotion. So when I said that about the 6th house, I also mean the 10th house. I didn't realize it at the time. So yeah, so you should see career matters start to be more forward moving. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm promoting my double readings, deep dive. If you're looking for astrological information with your cosmic blueprint that is specific to your chart. Because if you're listening to this reading and your sun is in Cancer, you have a whole new territory. Now, maybe you know your rising sign too, and you listen for that. But if you don't know what your rising sign is, that is really that's about the natal chart, and that is the mundane details. And mundane, kind of, a lot of people think it means ordinary. It means worldly, but it means that the actual transits that affect your life on a ground level could be really what's going on here, that you are going to find out what the themes are for the next 12 months. So, but also get your natal chart analysis. That's about you, your hidden talents or whatever. This is a package deal. It's a substantial discount. And I have another one with the tarot called Whole Enchilada, and I have single readings too, for your love and what do you call it? Life bath, everything. You can find out more information at the link below. Thanks for listening. Take care.